So our journey begins from here. You are single. This is the first step, the first phase we are entering. Why this is the goal? Marriage is the end goal. But you don't just see a man or see a lady and you jump into marriage. And how long does it take after meeting someone to marry the person? It takes all of this. This level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. It takes spending time here. It takes getting the pass mark here. Not just stepping there, living there. Not just putting your feet there and then jumping out. It takes getting a pass mark. Like that is a supervisor that has to mark you. Whether you are qualified to go to the next level, and then the next level, and then the next level until marriage. Are we together now? Alright. So as a single person, whether as a single lady or a single guy, when you are trusting God for a life partner for marriage, God will not just bring the person to you and then you go able to just land in marriage. One of the reasons why the first marriage never lasts was because it was from the point of meeting to the point of marriage. So what is the meaning of that? That God revealed the person to you is not enough. Even if God revealed the person to you, the marriage can still fail. Or the relationship can still fail. It may still not end into marriage. Though it was a God will. The person was a God, is a God will. It takes this process. That's the process. And whoever does not care about going through this process with you is coming you. Is coming you. This is a process that the two of you must go through in order for the two of you to have peace of mind. And in order for you, two of you to enjoy that marriage. Are we together now? So the first stage is the spiritual stage. We dwell largely on that the last time. So under that, we said what? Under the spiritual stage, I said you both must have the same spiritual value. Yeah? Faith, doctrine, purpose. Alright. So this is where you guys build your relationship with God on spiritual value. You talk about God, you discuss on topics like ministry, faith, foundation, doctrines, purpose, scriptural principles. But the next stage that we are moving on today is the social stage. That's the second level. The point of knowing each other. If you care about a godly marriage, if what you care for is a godly marriage, the point of knowing each other must be here, not here. And that does not mean you cannot meet yourself in eatery, or you cannot meet yourself in a social environment. Wherever you meet yourself does not matter, but the point of knowing each other, the point of relationship, the point of agreement must be from here. Oftentimes, some people just begin from here because the guy can crack joke, the guy is nice, the guy is fun to be with. All of that is important, but they are not the priority to consider for a relationship. Why? Because you are a Christian. All your life has been built on spiritual values, and relationship should reinforce it, not destroy it. Is that okay now? All right. Are you with me? All right. So here, what are the things we are looking for here? So on this social level, this is where you must have common activities. Common activities. Common what? Activities and group of friends. This is very important. This is very, very important. You guys must have common activities. If your activities are worlds apart, that relationship might also be worlds apart. Because there is no connection between the two of you. Your lives are totally different. You have different activity. It's not going to help that marriage. It's not like you can still not go ahead and marry, but it's not going to help that marriage. It's not going to strengthen it. Unlike when there is common activities. I get what I'm saying now? Common activities, similar activities, activities that filter themselves. Are you seeing that now? Yeah. Then group of friends. Group of friends. After you must have seen that, oh, this guy, he had the same spiritual value with me. The next thing you are looking into is that, who are his friends? Are the people he's working with, are they the people I can easily work with? Are you seeing that now? Because when you say yes to somebody, you're also saying yes to his friends or to our friends, as the case may be. So do you want to have that person's friend as your friend also? And that's why love is beyond you. In the beginning, it's all about you, but along the line, you realize that it is more than you. And except you treat it as such, you are going to have crises along the line. So, do we have common groups of friends? Common activities and group of friends? Am I ready to be the friend of my friend? Do you get the point now? He might be a good person, but having bad friends. Are you seeing that now? Yeah. So this is much of activities within belief systems. What are his convictions? What are the things that govern his life within? Because every of his action, I'm talking about spiritual level, every of his action outside is going to, in fact, his decision on this level is going to be influenced by this. Everything along the line, this is the control room. So for some of you that doesn't really take importantly spiritual life, you are about to build something whose foundation is not solid. Which foundation is not solid? It's not going to last. It's going to collapse. Because what is going to happen in that relationship is that you try to be working on his character and he's not changing, and you are complaining on this, and it's taking a while before he's or she's adapting, and by the time you even start complaining again and again and again, the person too will get angry along the line and say you are always complaining. Are you saying that now? Your complaints are too much. Yeah, you are to be blamed. Because you skip the elementary, the foundation, and you just jump. The things that attract you. Some other things attracted you aside from spiritual life. So we are not just trying to sound Christian or sound fanatic or religious or spiritual. That's the truth. This is safety. This is something that once there is an argument around it, then you run for your life. Because all along the line, the crisis, the challenges, this is what is going to solve it. You are going to have crisis here, and bigger crisis here. Are you following what I'm saying? So we are going to have crisis here, and bigger crisis here.